Yeah, let's go land Cori-Steel, and then play Hearth Elemental. Maybe make a million guys. Sorry, play Stoke Genius. This is nasty. And Swift Spear, I guess why not? What's up guys, it's Headboy back for another video. As you may or may not know, I've been playing a ton of Prowess recently, specifically Izzet Prowess in Standard. Really just trying to find the best Cori-Steel Cutter shell. If you haven't seen this card, it's incredible. Extremely powerful, resilient threat in red. So yeah, I've been playing a ton of Izzet Prowess, but I saw this list. It was taken to a Standard Challenge win, and I think there was another copy in the top 8 even. And it was piloted by Mogged. I'll link their stuff. I think they're the creator of the deck. I'll link their stuff in the description. But yeah, I mean, it combines Cori-Steel Cutter and the Mice package, Heartfire Hero, Emberheart Challenger, Manifold Mouse, and we even have Might of the Meek. It just combines these two, you know, very well. I was kind of looking to do this as well, but I didn't come up with a list this clean, and I haven't even tried it yet. And then also you have the powerful Questing Druid in Gruul. So this card is an incredible reason to play Gruul. Very, very powerful effect of getting Impulse, which a version of Izzet Prowess I was playing was already playing Reckless Impulse. So this is it's not the same as Reckless Impulse, but it's very similar to Reckless Impulse. And then you also get Questing Druid body attached to it. So very powerful card. Also playing 2 Hearth Elemental, which is a super sick spice that has come out recently thanks to Stanley in the Izzet Prowess list, but this is also being tried in the Gruul list. And that's pretty much it. The only thing I've tweaked from this deck is instead of Lithomantic Barrage, I added Torch the Tower. I just don't really see much of a reason to be playing Lithomantic Barrage in sideboards right now, but I do see a really good reason to be playing Torch the Tower, and that's just all these red aggro decks. I just want to have more Torch the Towers. So yeah, that's enough said. We are starting at rank 874, so let's see what we can get up to. Full disclosure, I've been playing the deck already. I'm like 9-3 with it so far, so it feels really good. I think we have to mulligan this. 4 spells that target and 1 creature does not seem good. This hand seems much better. I think we can bottom the land, one of the lands here. And I don't think it needs to be the Rockface Village. Let's bottom the Thornspire Verge. Actually, let's bottom the mountain. Because if we draw another mountain, it makes this produce green. Having Rockface Village and Emberheart Challenger is really good. Because if you ever get in like a board stall and you have those 2 things, you can just repeatedly like basically draw an extra card a turn by targeting this. Ushwood Verge, the green-white. Yeah, let's just jam in Emberheart Challenger. Get in for 3. Play a Plains. Oh, so Manifold Mouse is very nice here. I'm a little nervous to extend. They're not doing anything and they have double white, so I could easily be temporary lockdown. I don't know what they're on. Haven't really seen any decks playing green-white. I kind of want to just... Could maybe just target with this. We don't risk much. Could maybe hit the land drop. Could go ahead and cast Might of the Meek, and then maybe play this. Or we're overthinking it. We just jam this and give this double strike. Honestly, let's just do that. It's the most powerful line, and they haven't shown us anything to make us like need to respect them. It seems like they don't have anything out. Oh, we even hit the land. Okay, seems like they don't have anything right now, so very easily could be temp lockdown. I'm not gonna cast anything else here. Could go ahead and draw a card. Now let's save it. I'm fully expecting Temple Lockdown here. There it is. Yep. So let's play Heartfire here and give it haste. Ooh, that's pretty good follow-up too. We could play this and target it with Might of the Meek actually, while they have their shields down, and we know this won't get removed. Hit another land, and we draw a land. Let's play this top land. And now we have a lot of damage from hand, and they have to deal with this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from hand. So we have lethal next turn if they don't have anything, but I'm sure they have something. The other nice thing about this deck is it has a lot of answers to enchantments in the sideboard. It has 5 ways to kill enchantments. So we can kill these temporary lockdowns, leyline bindings, and get our stuff back. Okay, we're drawing a lot of lands. That's not good. So we'll do this. We will just hold the shock for now. Not really a reason to reveal it when it's not the killing blow. And we have plenty of mana. So this looks like it's just some weird 4-color domain or something. These that's gross. On the bright side, if they kill this, ooh, that's lethal. This is lethal unless they have like leyline binding here. So let's attack. If we get the 4 damage off, pause on our end step. I mean, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, let's just do it. Nice. Exact sees through a temp lockdown, leyline binding, and a Biza. That's pretty sick. So what do we want? We definitely want, so like I was saying here, we've got 2 Pick Your Poison, 1 Heritage Reclamation, and 2 Paw Patch Formation. So tons of ways to deal with enchantments. We want Paw Patch Recruits. They're just worse against like temp lockdown, but they let us draw cards against other stuff. I don't think so. They're just bad against board wipes, and I think this is a deck that's probably just going to play a lot of board wipes. They're good. They're really good in like Dimir, against Dimir midrange. I think that's kind of what they're there for. So against anything with a lot of board wipes, I always trim like 1 Monstrous Rage just because they get a little clunky if you draw a whole bunch. I definitely think, I know Shock just won us the game, but I think Shock is one of the most inefficient spells we have here. And honestly, it might be cutting 2 more Burst Lightnings here. Maybe 1 Might of the Meek, same reason. Just don't want to get super clunky with a ton of targeting spells in our hand against a deck that board wipes us. You know, we don't want to get board wiped and then draw this and have nothing in hand, you know, just have no targets and be sad. All right, let's try it like this. As always, if you disagree with how I'm sideboarding or whatever, please let me know in the comments. You know, I'm trying to learn and get better as I go as well. Hopefully we learn from each other. Oh, also wanted to mention, I started a Discord, so I'm gonna put the link to that, but it's just Tetaboy. I just called it like Tetaboy TCG Corner. But yeah, there's a Discord we can talk about. All right, we'll mulligan this. No, we do get to draw a card. Well, we don't get to. They could have killed this. Yeah, let's mull. All right, this hand seems better. I don't love Manifold Mouse here. Yeah, we better just keep 1 drop, 2 drop. I think we put back Burst Lightning here. Yeah, like I was saying about the Discord, there's also the new League of Legends game Riftbound coming out that I'm excited for, so I'm going to be doing some content for that, hopefully. And that'll, you know, we'll have a channel for that in the Discord, and we can just talk about Magic, talk about the decks I'm playing, get updates whenever I post a video, things like that. Yeah, join the Discord. Be a fun time. Beanstalk. Ooh, there's a cutter. Let's play the mouse first. So here we can just extend into a temp lockdown. We don't really have to care. I mean, they might temp lockdown us here. Okay, tap land. But we're just gonna go like cutter Might of the Meek on this mouse and just get a bunch of damage in. Okay, we didn't draw land. Let's just go Challenger, and we'll target the Challenger with the Manifold Mouse. Hopefully we hit land. This is an instant. Okay, no, pick your poison. Can't cast that either. Double strike. Alright, rides in, draw a card. What is this? Interesting. Let's try to draw some cards. We can also make our guys big enough to attack through this. Interesting. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards exiled with this creature, it gets +4/+4 and has trample. But we do find land. Cast another one. They have another rides in. Get lost. Okay. Chump block. Go ahead and do that. We don't want another Swift Spear. Oh, jeez. What? Interesting. I think we'll just crack a map and then seek the beast here. Just rage. No, I really want to find lands. But Monstrous Rage is pretty good. Let's put it in the grave. We really need to find lands and like dump our hand. No attacks. This deck looks crazy. Two Surveils. I'm sure we are not very likely to win letting them untap with this, but we'll keep playing. I guess we could have blocked and cast Seek the Beast, save 4 damage. Okay, there's a tap land. Not the greatest. Cori-Steel Cutter. Start triggering that. I think that's our best chance here, is to just go wide. I mean, this Elish Norn doesn't shut off any triggers in our deck, really. I'm sure it makes their deck go crazy, though. I'm sure they have a way to deal with the Cori-Steel Cutter. No attacks. There's a ley line binding. And I get to target 2 things. They don't take the cutter. And I get 4 gross. Alright. Let's concede. And let's kill them before they do that next time. That hand was very clunky, so maybe... I don't know. I mean, they just had spot removal, and our hand wasn't fast enough to beat that. And they didn't play temp lockdown. So, I don't know. These felt kind of clunky. Temp lockdown is just so hard to beat, though, if we don't have that. Alright, let's run it back. Alright, this hand looks good. So Hearthfire Hero, Replution Forest for us, and then Swisser plus Might of the Meek. The fast start. Win a cutter. It's not cutter yet. Try another land or another threat. I'm okay like trying to get empty-handed here because of the Hearth Elemental, and I just want to deal as much damage as possible. Make them like temp lockdown and then follow it up with a Cori-Steel cutter. That would get lost. So maybe that means they don't have temp lockdown, but they might have just been saving. Yep. Okay, land would be nice. There it is. Put them to 7. We got Hearth Elemental next turn. Overlord. Okay. Ooh, that's a good draw. So I think we just definitely Monstrous Rage the Heartfire Hero and then cast this and swing out. I don't think it's worth it to like wait to get into combat. We want to... This just gives us so much more damage. So this is 6. They go to 1. See if they can get out of this. Like, temp lockdown doesn't do it. They would need temp lockdown plus removal spell. Nice. All right, GG's. 669. All right, see you in the next one. Mikey H. I think I might follow him on Twitter. Good to be on the play. No lander. Okay, we'll keep this hand. This is tough because I really like these, but man, I want to keep questing Druid on a mod of 6. Could put back a land because this hand is very functional with just 2 lands, and if we just draw 1 more land, we're good. But I mean, we go Heartfire Hero plus Might of the Meek plus Swiftspear next on the turn 2. So I think we really want to keep Questing Druid. So let's put back Thornspire Verge. It's a little greedy, but I think it's worth it. Thundering Falls. Yeah, we do draw the land. The spear. Fast start. It's a pretty good draw. Get in for 5. This might be Prowess. I think Mikey might be a Prowess gamer. Okay, Jeskai something. Mountain. So I know those maps are nice because they can target Everheart, but we're gonna just target Swiftspear here because targeting Everheart doesn't do anything anyways. Draw another land. So we do get a free target on this next turn. Okay, stock up. Ooh. Start rubbing our hands together. Questing Druid is about to go crazy. Oh, that's gross. Alright, let's do this first. Oh, land and a Burst Lightning. Okay, that should be lethal. Nice. Alright, so this looks like Jeskai control. Very nice to get game 1 against Jeskai control. So I think it's gonna be pretty similar to the last match. I think we might want less of this enchantment removal stuff. Like, Pick Your Poison is good because it also deals with like Shiko and the other like 6/7 dragon. I think Paw Patcher Crew is actually good here too. Paw Patch formation might be worth as well. Let's see. So we're definitely cutting some shocks. I think I'm down to do basically the same as last time. Oh, and not a Heartfire Hero. And bring in 1 more Paw Patch. Let's just do it like this. We have 3 ways to deal with Temp Lockdown. And we get 2 Paw Patch recruits as well. It's possible they go up to like 4 Temp Lockdown. And we just can't beat it. And we bring in like this Paw Patch as well. But I don't want to dilute our deck too much. Let's try this. I will keep this. No 1-drop. We could always draw a 1-drop. And these 2 together are very strong. And we have an answer to Temp Lockdown. Okay, we draw the 1-drop. We're nuts. We're so nuts. There's the Helix. So... is it better to get this down or this down? 2 damage, give it double strike next turn. Versus no damage. This is more damage. And there's always the chance that we end up saving this and casting it with Offspring. Yeah, like now we might save it. I like playing it. No. Yeah, let's just save it. Cast it with Offspring. Oh, and a spot removal. Well, 2 spot removal spells, I guess. Meringue, River Serpent. It's crazy. Discarded Temp Lockdown. That's encouraging. Chico. Gonna Lightning Helix. Oh, she cast the Temp Lockdown. That's even better. Ugh, bad draws. Alright, let's make them back the Temp Lockdown. And then we get to get this Might of the Week out of our hand. Decent draw. Let's play this. We can play this and go to combat, and there's a chance we hit like a Monstrous Rage. First Lightning. Yeah, so we get to attack. Because if they block, we get to... And we're casting it anyways, because it's going to go away. But if they block, we get to hit this for 2, and then first strike damage will kill it before our creature dies. Okay, got them to 12. They don't have an answer to this, which I'm sure they do. But Rockface Village plus this is absolute house. We'll see if we can get there. Get in for 4. This Jeskai Dragon's deck's really cool. I want to try playing it as well. Eee, Day of Judgment, okay. Oh, what a draw. Let's play the untapped land. There we go. Let's go... I'd rather get the damage in. So let's play this, and let's Rockface Village. I know we could play our 4-5 there. I'd rather just hold it. What is all the meds on this? We can just cycle this, draw a card if we want, make a food. Could be really useful though if they like play that the 6/7 dragon. And a line to always watch out for is Cori-Steel Cutter with this card. If you like have a Cori-Steel in play, just equip it to this, make it a 5/6 Trample Haster. Okay, Lightning Helix it. Izzet. Okay. Play a 4/5. This pass and probably draw a card if we don't have any targets for this. That's a good card. Okay. 2 stock ups. opponent draws a million cards. Monstrous Rage. That is a draw. And Manifold Mouse. Dang. So what can we do? We can Offspring and give one of them haste and Monstrous Rage, whichever one the Beza blocks. And it will have double strike. Okay. Put him to 5. Surely they didn't find anything good off of those stock ups. The nice thing is this doesn't die to temp lockdown. But if they go get lost temp lockdown, then that's pretty good. But we got draws off the top of the deck that could easily win this game. I mean, Emberheart Challenger, activate Rockface Village, find anything, could end it. Cast another stock up. That is an incredible sign. And we got maps too. Maps are nice. Maps are nice when they don't get temp lockdown. I hate that. Get lost and then temp lockdown and take the maps. It's like I can't even have the maps. You gotta take them too. Ooh. So what we want to do is present lethal, and then Monstrous Rage, whichever one that they don't, the one that they can't kill. So let's try to crack maps first. If we could get both of these to 3 power between maps and Rockface Village before they attack and give them both double strike. Okay, so we'll leave that on top. Let's go. Let's go. We stole that one, dude. That did not feel winnable. I did not think we were winning that after the Beza. Oh my gosh. Sick. This deck's awesome. I mean, we had some great top decks there. So, all right, on to the next one. All right. This is a mulligan. This is a even worse mulligan. Oh my gosh. Let's just keep 5. We do have some plays. Let's put back Shock and Burst Lightning. Or do we put back Monstrous Rage? You know what? Yeah, let's just do this. I don't think it matters. We do want to have a spell that we can proactively cast with this cutter if we get there. If we draw 2 lands. We got a couple draw steps. Elegant Parlor. Let's play the hero. Jeskai control again. What's rough is we are not going to win game 1 most likely. Okay, no lightning helix. Here comes the temp lockdown. If we don't draw land, okay, we draw land. Let's go Emberheart Challenger. We draw untap land, and we can go Cutter Burst Lightning, and then have Questing Joe to refuel. This could be a real game. Just depends. If they have another temp lockdown, probably not. They have a lightning helix. And oh, let's go. We're gaming. Lightning Helix is so brutal though, man. It gives them such a life buffer. Visa. Gain 4. Let's play Swift Spear, and then we'll do the Druid on Iron Step. It'll trigger. No attacks. So this is a trick you can do. It's okay to hit in turn if you have a stop here. In turn, now it's gonna, it just takes you to end step. You still have priority in your end step to do something, but we're past beginning of end step, so these cards don't go away. Like they normally say go away at your next end step, but we're past end step right now. We're in the end step, so. But those effects always, they always happen at the beginning of the end step. Those are some really good draws. Okay. Maybe do something. Unfortunately, this does script what you have to your opponent. Okay. Land. Let's tap this. We could, if we Monstrous Rage the Emberheart Challenger, which I'm just going to go ahead and do. If we want to trigger this, we might be attacking this turn. If they have spot removal for that, so be it. But we at least get to target it and maybe get something we can cast. This is a lot of guys. We do not get something we can cast. Maybe I should have held the land. Okay, counter the Monstrous Rage. I think we still attack here. They're gonna block the Challenger. Actually, maybe we attack with everything but Challenger and get 6 damage in. Challenger with Rockface Village and just being able to repeatedly draw an extra card is so good here. They're down to 2 cards. Okay. This might be troll. I don't think we just keep not attacking. I think getting in 6 damage here is good. But I don't want to lose Emberheart. Okay, they have a 10 block down, so nothing matters. Nothing matters. Shock, not good enough. Okay. Okay, put him to 6. They're feeling the pressure. We have Hearth Elemental on top of our deck. We have Questing Druid on top of our deck. Manifesting. Speaking it into the universe. That's decent. Let's target this one. Don't. Let me draw a card. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Good seed. Jeskai Revelation blows us out as hard as possible. So we have ways to kill enchantments to get rid of these. Figure Poison and Paw Patch are both pretty good because, and Heritage, honestly. They all blow up enchantments, but these 4 also kill creatures with flying, which is good against Shiko and the 6 mana dragon. And I think this is all we bring in. Paw Patch is okay, but it's more, I feel like it's better against things like Dimir, where they aren't playing a bunch of board wipes. It's pretty weak in the face of board wipes. They're just gonna not target your stuff and draw a board wipe. But like Dimir, the name of the game is like spot removal for them, so I don't know. I don't really like paw patch against board wipes. It feels like it's just a waste of a slot and it just slows your deck down. So let's cut 2 shocks. It's just one of the most inefficient spells we have. And then I normally cut some of these targeting spells because we're just less likely to have a target. And I think it's exactly how I did it against the other control deck we played. So yeah, let's keep it like that. I don't know. Did I bring in Paw Patch? I think I brought in Paw Patch. I'm kind of not liking that card that much in the sideboard. I kind of wish it was like Snakeskin Veil, something like that. Alright, his hand is kind of slow, but we do have our grindy cards. Oh, they mod a 5. Take it. So let's jam Cutter on 2. And then we can Questing Druid, so we could go on like their turn, Seek the Beast plus the Burst Lightning and make a token, and then untap and make like 2 more tokens, or make 1 more token. Let's do that. Quarry Mountain Monastery. I've never seen one of these activated. Okay, 3 mana. Let's do this. They counter it. Fine. They don't. Draw 2 lands. I mean, I'll take land drop. That's fine. Okay. What are we doing this turn? I guess we're playing our Questing Druid. And casting a Might of the Meek. I know it's definitely gonna fizzle. Like, certainly not resolving. Let's target this. I would rather keep our Druid. Helix? We counter it? Please be Helix. Torch. Ugh. Yeah, we'll try. Even if they have counterspell or something, that's fine. They would have to have the Get Lost, which I'd be okay with that too. So we can attach. Sometimes you gotta be careful. If this has 1 toughness and we unattach, it'll just die. But we can still attach. It'll have 1 toughness. And then it gets a Prowess trigger. Ooh, another Cori-Steel. That's nice. Get him down to 10. We have backup Cori-Steel. So they could easily temp block down here. Beza, okay. Yeah, let's go land, Cori-Steel, and then play Hearth Elemental. Maybe make 1,000,000 guys. Sorry, play Stoke Genius. This is nasty. And Swift Spear, I guess, why not? Unfortunately, no way to give this like trample, so we still kind of get blown out by temp block down here. Maybe I should have held Swift Spear. Got a little too excited. Although if they had temp lockdown, they probably would have temp lockdowned us and not Izzet. So I think it's fine to not play around it right now. Shiko. We got Shiko plus Torch. We draw a way to give this trample. Oh, we have it in play. I'm trolling. We didn't have the mana for it last turn, but we have a way in play to give it trample. But also playing 2 things triggers 2 cutters, so that's kind of tricky. We could also play this and give it trample, but that's not any better than just giving this trample. Yeah, I think we just go wide. They're gonna have to chump block it, and I think this is lethal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Okay, game 3. So didn't see temp lockdown, but I mean, I think this is fine. It kind of like, so the original creator of the deck, Mogged, they had Lithomantic, and like against this deck, it's like Lithomantic's fine, but also a lot of times when they're tapping out for 4 or 5 mana guys, you just get to go crazy and just kill them anyways. But I don't know. I mean, having Lithomantic there, yeah, would definitely just put the game away. But I don't know what else Lithomantic is for in the meta right now. There's not a lot of other creatures that you like want to kill that are white or blue and like 5 toughness. I mean, there's Oculus, but even that, it's not that good against that deck in general. It really only hits like Oculus. I have a couple other small blue creatures, but Shocks hit them too. And then if they recommission an Oculus, it doesn't hit that either. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like Lithomantic in this deck in the sideboard, or do you like Torch the Tower? Or any other changes? Anyways, I think we just run it back. We gotta have ways to deal with temp lockdown, or we probably can't win. We won that game because they didn't have one. If they had one, we probably weren't winning. But we didn't have, because we didn't have a way to kill one. Yeah, we have to keep this. Land is not what we wanted. Authority. And torch. Gross. Gross. Okay, we have that. Do we just kill that on their turn? Or main phase it? I'm down to do that. And then we just untap. Land Emberheart plus Mythic, maybe. Let's see. Could have spot removal here. I think I like this better. Let's play this and then target with this. That way we don't lose the spell. Down to 3 cards, 4 cards. Do we hold Swift Spear? I think I want to do the same thing. Because it's just like, might as well hold this Might of the Meek until we get a chance where we know it won't just like fizzle. Oh, Shiko. Alright, well. At least this Might of the Meek won't fizzle. That's rough. Really need to draw Questing Druid, Hearth Elemental. Like, we have they're down to 2 cards, we have a real chance. Oh my gosh. It was not meant to be. And they draw stock up. Happens. Alright. We will scoop it up. That's tough. I mean, drawing a bajillion lands in a row at the end there. Yeah, can't win the game that way. So, alright. On to the next one. Hey, we're against MTG Steph in at 63%. That's interesting. Soulstone Sanctuary turn 1. Okay. Hearth Hero. Forest up the Beanstalk. Alright, we'll just get aggressive and go Swift Spear plus Rage targeting hero. Is this like turn 3 kill? I don't actually know. I don't think it's even close to enough actually. Market Back Walker. Okay. Ooh, we do draw land. So I guess we can go Emberheart Challenger instead. Just be mana efficient. And we'll block that one. Or sorry, Monstrous Rage that one. Shoot a 3. What kind of mono green Beanstalk? Yeah. Okay. Mono green Beanstalk. I don't know if we change anything. I mean, it might be playing like elves. I don't know. Let's just run it back. Okay, we'll keep. If they are playing elves, we have a Burst Lightning to kill turn 1 elf. No elf. Beanstalk. Cori-Steel Cutter. So we could, if we don't draw land, we could Might of the Meek and have our best chance of hitting land drop. Bloomvine Regent. So it's basically Cultivate, but only for forest. Okay, we do draw land. So let's go. Manifold Mouse is a lot of damage here. Yeah, let's just get the damage in. We go Manifold Mouse, target that thing. Plus Monstrous Rage. Let's hit Monstrous Rage. Shock. Yeah, we'll let the shock go. I want a Monstrous Rage. We have plenty of damage in hand, I think. How much damage this is gonna do. Okay. Well, that last game wasn't much of anything, but it's getting late. I'm gonna do a wrap up and then that'll be it. All right, so that was all for Gruul Prowess. We went 3-1. That last one's kind of fluky. But we played Control 3 times and beat it twice. And I think we had a decent chance to beat it that last time, but we drew really poorly. But that's okay. That happens. Overall, I think if I was keeping track accurately, I'm 12-4 with this version. It was really strong. I kind of like it a little bit more than the Izzet versions. I think it could be tuned a little more, especially the sideboard. I don't know. I want to play Cori-Steel Cutter. The mice package is very strong, so it just combines both of those things, like two things I want to be doing in standard. The other thing I want to be doing in standard is beat temporary lockdown, and it's very hard to do that when you're playing like Cori-Steel Cutter decks. So if I'm trying to find a deck that plays Cori-Steel Cutter, is good against other Cori-Steel Cutter decks, but also is decent against temporary lockdown, that's kind of where I want to be at in standard right now. And this deck is close. I think it could be tuned a little bit better. I'm not sure what the answer is. So, like, I don't know about these Paw Patch recruits. I feel like this could be like, I don't know, Snakeskin Veil, some other, maybe more Hearth Elemental, go a little grindier. I don't really know. I definitely had multiple games there where I was like, please, I just want to draw Hearth Elementals and Questing Druids, and I can win this game. You know, just have more grind to it. So, all right, that's gonna do it. Remember, if you're still watching, please join the Discord. I'll have a link in the description, and also shout out to Mogged for this list, taking down the standard challenge, and yeah, sick deck. So go check him out. All right, peace. Thanks for watching.